Jenny is my oldest daughter. She's very sincere, honest, and serious Christian.
Andrew, you're my brother, and we've been through a lot together. We've known each other for many years, and I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed to call you friend.
Andrew, you are the answer to years of prayer, and we've all enjoyed getting to know you.
Dear Mom and Dad, I would literally not be here today without you. Thank you for raising me in a way that I could feel safe and supported, though I never really appreciated the sacrifices you made so that we would always have our needs provided for. I'm thankful for the example you have set, for showing me how to love unconditionally and without complaint. Dad, you complained so little about your work that for a long time I had no idea what your job even was. And while it seemed strict at the time, I now deeply respect the strong work ethic you instilled in me. And I hope I can be as generous in providing for my family as you have been to us. And Mom, your faith in God, steadfastness in serving the church, and hospitality are all values that I admire and I'm truly grateful for how they shaped my life. From folding hundreds of church bulletins to hosting dozens of people every Thanksgiving and all the home-cooked meals, even though I often only wanted hamburger helper. These and so much more are memories that I always treasure. We're typically not a family that expresses our feelings verbally to each other, but through your actions, I've never doubted your love. I don't take that for granted and am forever grateful. I love you both.
Dear Mom and Dad, there aren't enough words to express my gratitude to you both. I might need it. For the ways that you have raised me into the woman that I am today. Your marriage has modeled for me what it means to live in partnership with one another, in faithfulness to Jesus, and with a greater vision and purpose for life. Baba, Oh gosh, it's okay. Can you read it for me?
You have given so much of your life to provide for our family, and so much of what we've been able to experience in life has been because of your sacrifices for us. Something I admire about you is even amidst the most tragic of losses we faced the past few years, you've remained present to the journey of your grief, allowing yourself to grow and be changed by it. I'm so grateful that even amidst our sorrow, God has brought us closer and knit our family more tightly together in deeper love and care. Perhaps that is one of God's gifts and grace for us in our grief, that He is turning our mourning into dancing and our sorrow into joy. Mama, there isn't a day that goes by that I don't think of or miss you. And I wish that you could be here to witness this moment that you and I prayed for so long. Your unconditional love, unwavering faith, kindness, patience, heart for prayer, and steadfast commitment to the Lord have undeniably shaped me into who I am today. I think you would be at peace knowing that the safety I've always felt with you feels very similar to the safety I feel with Andrew. I still don't know how to make sense of your absence in our lives and how to carry you into our future when you're not physically here with us. But something that I'm realizing is that your love carries us and will continue to carry us through whatever life brings our way. We are all forever changed by your love for us.
And it ends by, I love you both so much.
Annie, there was a time before I met you when I truly thought I would never be in this position. I felt like I had been broken, and to enter into a new relationship actually seemed selfish, like I was too much of a burden to ask anyone else to bear. But with you, I've never felt like a burden. And in loving and being loved by you, I've never felt more whole. There are so many things I love about you. I love your commitment to our relationship and your desire to know and understand me. It makes me feel safe and loved, knowing that even when there are parts of me that I don't like or are afraid to show, or mistakes I've made, you will still be here with me, willing to figure things out together. I love that you are thoughtful and kind, considerate of details that I often overlook, caring for me in ways that I don't even know I need. You're always asking what you can do for me and are so willing to give, and you're patient when I don't even know the answer. I love that we can enjoy the same things, and even when there are things that I enjoy more than you, you are so encouraging and willing to try things with me, and even the simple things from watching movies, going to museums, trying new coffee shops and restaurants, going on walks, or even just napping on the couch are so much more fun with you. I love that you're always excited to see me, even after all this time. It makes me really happy. I love that you're committed to working through difficult times together, and I commit to doing the same. I vow to being honest and vulnerable with my feelings, not just hiding them, but letting you know how I am processing things. I vow to be proactive in that as well, not just always waiting for you to ask and to have to draw it out of me. I vow to listening, hearing you out, and not judging you when you share your feelings, even if it may be difficult for me to hear. I vow to do all I can so that you will always feel safe and protected. And even in moments when you might not, that you will still know that I am on your side and we can work through whatever comes. We are a team, and I am with you. And even as a team, we are not alone. I vow to help us deepen our relationships with each other's friends so that we can continue to build a community around us that we can rely on and that they can rely on us. I vow to work together to make our home a place where our friends and family will always feel welcome. And for me to even have a chance at keeping these vows, I vow to trust and rely on God for strength and guidance, for He will never fail us. I vow to pray together, to process my doubts and convictions, to celebrate my joys and discoveries, so that we can grow together. Because it's God who brought us together, and in Him, nothing can keep us apart. I love you.
Andrew, my love, to stand here with you today feels so natural and yet like a miracle at the same time. I feel like that captures how I felt with you ever since we first met 2 years ago in May. I remember feeling this sense of ease, like I could just be myself, that has remained and only deepened. And the more I got to know you, the more in awe I was of how cared for and emotionally safe I felt, and how steadfast your pursuit of me has been. You are one of the most patient, kind, tender-hearted, understanding, and endearing people that I know. Your ability to see the bigger picture helps to ground me when I get too zoomed in on and overwhelmed by the minutia of things. And yet you remain open to growth, recognizing that my detailed nature can help you think more preemptively and intentionally about things. You are steadfast and unwavering in your love for me, which has helped to anchor me amidst the hills and valleys of life and relationship that we've had to face together. You're with me in every season, emotion, and circumstance, and I only know and rest in that more fully as time goes by. What's felt natural hasn't always been easy, though. It's through the tears, the long conversations, the therapy sessions, and the togetherness we strive for that has forged the love that we are able to rest in today. My mom always prayed that I would find someone who would cherish all of me, and you are truly the embodiment of that. You make me feel safe to be myself. I never feel like I am too much when I'm with you, and I always ask you if I am. And you celebrate my quirks as much as you do my strengths. It's truly only by God's grace and years of my loved ones' prayers that we can stand here today, having weathered through different seasons of life, only more in love and desiring to choose love each and every day. And that's just one of the reasons why I believe it is a miracle that we are standing here at the altar together today. So as we head into the covenant of marriage together, I vow to entrust the security and growth of our relationship to God, giving Him the lead to form, shape, and cultivate our marriage however He desires to. I vow to believe in your and our best, choosing to see our differences not as threats, but as an avenue for us to co-create something new and even more beautiful, healthy, and whole than we could create if we were apart. I vow to make a daily choice to approach you in love with a posture of curiosity and humility, leaning on God's grace and embodying that to you in all circumstances. I love you, and I am here with you today and every day to come, no matter where the road of life leads us.
I, Andrew, having confidence
I, Andrew, having confidence
that our faith in God and each other
that our faith in God and each other
will last a lifetime.
will last a lifetime.
Take you, Annie, to be my wedded wife.
I take you, Annie, to be my wedded wife.
I promise to be
I promise to be
your loving and faithful husband
your loving and faithful husband,
in prosperity and in need,
in prosperity and in need,
in joy and in sorrow,
in joy and in sorrow,
in sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health,
And I will cherish you
and I will cherish you
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
I, Annie, having confidence
I, Annie, having confidence
that our faith in God and each other
that our faith in God and each other
will last a lifetime.
will last a lifetime,
Take you, Andrew, to be my wedded husband.
take you, Andrew, to be my wedded husband.
I promise to be
I promise to be
your loving and faithful wife
your loving and faithful wife
in prosperity and in need,
in prosperity and in need,
in joy and in sorrow,
in joy and in sorrow,
in sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health.
And I will cherish you
And I will cherish you
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
the authority committed unto me as a minister of the gospel, I now declare them husband and wife. Andrew and Annie, you may now kiss.
Stars and the moon in the nighttime sky, I'm by your side.
But the whole time we were driving, I was in front, they were in back, and I could see them in my rearview mirror. And they looked like they knew that there was nobody else in the world except them two. And I said to myself, that's magic.
May your home be a place of tenderness. May you never retreat from one another in your woundedness. When you feel most vulnerable, when you feel most hurt, may you lean into your love.
Through all the storms, I'm by your side. Through days of warmth, I'm by your side. Like stars and the moon in the nighttime sky, I'm by your side.